It's been a series that's had a little of everything so far. And an overflow crowd is on hand to see if we'll crown a league champion here tonight. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, obviously things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, and here you see the results of those first 5 games, and it's been everything that we could have hoped for. And now at 3-2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. And judging by the noise that this crowd is making, that will not be an easy task.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I'm always excited when I get to see Adrian Beltre do his thing. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Dallas Keuchel will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he was not real effective in his last start. He gave up 9 hits. Going to have to limit that here in this one.
With a moment now, let's call on a look at how the Astros line it up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, out in that corner outfield spot, a very reliable left fielder. Not somebody that's going to make the great plays, but every routine ball, it's as good as gold.
Number 19 strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 19.
Underway this evening as the first pitch is taken for strike 1 as we get started right on time at 7:05 p.m.
First pitch, 7:05.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marisnik is under it. He's got it 1 away.
In the second spot tonight, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Keuchel sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman,
Adrian Beltre gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Back to him, and that's off his leg. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Steve, how do they go about winning the AL pennant here at home?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about a position that requires arm strength, right field is one of those.
second baseman.
This man, he has arm strength to die for. He could throw it from the wall. He could probably throw it from the darn stands. I hope he gets a chance to show it off in this one.
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batting,
Alex Bergman digs in now with 2 already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And the runner will get back standing.
Keeping him close.
He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Ripped on the ground to first. A play at the plate. The tag is there by Lucroy, and they got him at the plate.
That runner at third, he's going on contact there. That's got to be the only way to explain it. It's one thing if this ball's hit up the middle, but when you hit it right at a corner infielder, you got to figure he's coming home with it. They get him easy.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's Carlos Correa now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
2-1. 2 out with the man at first. Right side. Odor has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 3 here in game number. Shin-Soo Choo is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
We'll pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. A.J. Reed is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This 4th inning's not starting out any better than the 3rd did.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And, of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Marwin Gonzalez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat.
Gonzalez.
And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. In there, strike 1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you've faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Three and 1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
And it's full now, 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
Good battle. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Adore is there. Andrus. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We've got more. It's game 6, and we're back after this. Rougned Odor will stand in to lead things off here, and his guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront, and this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Shin-Soo Choo will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Adrian Beltre will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Speaking of Beltre, he's collected more hits in his career than any other player hailing from the Dominican Republic.
And he's also only the 4th player in Major League history to hit for the cycle 3 times. He really is a rare talent at the plate.
High in the air out to center field. Springer is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Mike Napoli will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Keuchel into his motion, 0-1 on its way. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by-in for strike 2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
That misses 1-2.
The crowd thought they had him, but definitely outside. Not by a whole lot, though.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-0. A.J. Reed steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Jake Diekman will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Marwin Gonzalez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First delivery to him on the way. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A pause and the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. To short, hit hard. Andres fields it cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Oh, it's just so nice to be able to bring in a reliever that can get you a ground ball. Sure enough, first batter he faces, he gets him to hit the ball on the ground, and it turns into a very important double play.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Beltre ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They're up 2-0. Rougned Odor will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Look out, 2-0 now.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Keuchel's ready. They're trying to put him away here on 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that would be ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late. 1-2, here it comes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jake Marisnick digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Now to the top of inning number 9. Elvis Andrus will come forward now trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the 9th.
Well, it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Hit in the air to center field. Springer is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Rangers,
Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight. And the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Delino DeShields will come on now and pinch run here.
number 3, Delino DeShields.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. On the ground to the right side. Altuve fields it cleanly. And no problem here, Houston. The Astros are American League champions.
Well, this is really a great moment for these guys. They are the American League champions, and now they're going to get a shot to play for the ultimate prize, a chance at winning a World Series.
And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First,